Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. I'm Paula at Paper Crafts by PRB, and I found this project. I really enjoyed making it. It was on, oh, I can't even think of her name now. Yeah, I'll link it in my description box below. But anyway, so it's one piece of 8.5 by 11 single-sided paper, and then you just fold it a couple different ways. You can make it into a tag. So this one I made into a tag. You have a pocket right here. Okay, just put a journaling card in there, and then you have a smaller pocket right here. It's not even really a pocket, it's just kind of a tuck spot that you can put something in there. And then on the back side is just another side tuck. So I just put that in there. So there is several ways you can make these. So you can have, so for example, this one, I did this on the back you can have your flip on the front side or on the back side. And then on this one, I did a hinge. So for example, let's say this is my journaling page. I would glue this onto the back side of my page. So it'd be like this. So then you would flip it up like that. So then this one would be my front, and then you'd flip it, and then you have this, and then you have this little pocket. Or like on this one is my front, and then this is the back. But again, this could be the front and this could be the back. You could do it either way. And then on this one, I just made it into a tag and put some ribbon through there. On this one, I did an eyelet with a bulb pin, and then I just tied some ribbon in through there, some baker's twine. So there's different ways of doing each one of these. This one does not have a hinge on it. So this one you would either put into a pocket. You could also, well, I guess that's the only way you would be able to use it, just because, there's stuff on the back that you want to be able to put stuff into the pocket. So these is just a pocket that most of them are just, if you don't put a hinge on it, then you use these to put into a pocket in your journal. Okay, so let me show you how to make those. So like I said, you just need a piece of paper that's 8.5 by 11. So 8.5 by 11. And then you're just gonna I'm gonna turn this over to the side that doesn't have the pattern. And you're just gonna glue it right in half. Okay, so I'm gonna use a glue stick, and I'm just gonna go like this, and you're just gonna glue that paper so that it's right in half. And I'm gonna pray that this glues together the way it needs to, because with glue sticks, it's pretty hard to position the paper. So we're just gonna pray, I'm gonna keep our fingers crossed. Okay, so I've got that like that. I'm gonna take that away. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this up against here like this. And I'm already off a little bit. So I think that's gonna do it. Okay, so just like that. And I am off a little bit, but I can adjust that with some inking, or I can cut it a little bit once I start making it. Okay, so that's the base of it. Okay, next what you're gonna wanna do is, if you're really good at folding without a scoreboard, then you can just fold these without your scoreboard, but I'm not good at doing that. So I'm gonna bring in my scoreboard. And what you're gonna wanna do is on one of the sides, so it doesn't matter which side, you're gonna want to make your about a 1 inch you're gonna wanna fold your paper about 1 inch. So that's what this is, okay, on both of these. So that's gonna be that, that tuck spot right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and score that at 1 inch just to make it easier for me, because I cannot make a straight line without scoring it. Okay, so there's that. And then, you know, just it depends on which way your paper's running. You're gonna wanna turn it. I need to get some of that smear. I could feel some of that glue. Okay, then you're gonna wanna turn it. So I want this to be my front part, and we're gonna make this pocket right here, okay? So you're gonna, again, now you can fold it about 2 inches, 2.5, you know, whatever length you want to go up as far as that pocket. Okay, so I'm going up about 2¼ inches. Okay, so from there, what you're going to want to do is find that score line, that 1 inch score line, and go ahead and fold that. Okay, so that's going to go like that. I'm going to varnish that to get that to lay down really good. Okay, and then this piece goes up like this. Okay, now this piece, I'm folding it up like that, but it goes in the back. I like to get these score lines nice and creased. So yeah, this project is best with single-sided paper. I mean, not cardstock. It's best with like scrapbooking paper. Okay, so this is the side tuck. Okay, that was the 1 inch fold over, right? So that went like that. And then this part down here that we scored at, I scored mine at 2¼ you're gonna flip that to the back. Okay, so it's gonna look just like that. Okay, so let me get this to go like this a little better. I am gonna ink around my edges. That's optional, you don't need to do that. But I am going to, so I'm gonna do that real quick right now. This is a fairly easy, I guess you could call it a one-page wonder. We're using one piece of paper, and we're folding it and making several pockets. Okay, so all you're gonna want to do now is just glue your pocket so that you can put things inside your pocket. So as soon as I get done inking this, we can start gluing pockets. All right, so this is gonna get turned like that, and this one's gonna get flipped like that. Okay, so I'm gonna start on this side, and we're gonna just glue down these two right here on this side. Okay. There's that side, and there's that side. And it takes a little bit for these to stay down. Okay, so I'm gonna turn that over and keep pressing down on that. And then this one, all you're gonna wanna do is just this top part. Okay, so just like that. All right, and that's pretty much the assembling of it. Pretty easy. All right. So I'm just gonna do like a notch up here at the top and thread some ribbon through it. So I am going to use my crocodile, and let's see here, is this the same? It is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mark my spot right there, as long as my pen will work. All right, so again, this can either be your front. So we got a pocket here, and then we got this little tiny side pocket. Okay, so this can be your front, or this can be your front. Yeah, either way works. Let me press that down a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and put my notch right there. Okay, and I have some ribbon I'm gonna put through there. All right. And then all you do is just fill your pockets. If you want to, you can put a hinge on it, like I did on that one. You could cut the corners and make like a tag. So this one is made like a tag. This one I'm just gonna, I'll do those tag corners, but I'll show you. Okay, so there's the thread. So all you need to do is just snip off, and if you don't want to, you can leave it, you know, like this one. I just left this one. I didn't make it a tag. So you know what, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna make it a tag. All right, so there's that. And then you're just gonna fill your pockets. So I have some ephemera pieces here, if I can grab them. Let's see here. Okay, so you have a little tuck spot right here. Okay, right there. And then I have the front right here. Right. Okay, and then here's the back. So yeah, fairly easy. Just one sheet of 8.5 by 11 paper. Okay, and again, I made it so that this was the front. Either way can be the front. Okay, so there's that one. This one I cut into a tag shape. All right, there's the front, there's the back. And then this one I put the hinge on it so that you can put it into your, let's just say we put it right here. Okay, so you would see that hinge part, but it's decorated, so that's okay. And then you turn the page, and then you'd have this, and you'd have this. So there's lots of different ways to make these. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment, I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, thank you.